Hi, it's Mel McGee, founder and CEO of We Can Code It. And today, our own Colleen Baldry speaks with graduate Zaylet Feliciano, who went through Amazon Career Choice to attend We Can Code It's Coding Bootcamp and is now really enjoying teamwork, tech, and camaraderie. I'd love for you to hear more. Stay tuned.
All right, I'm here with Zaylet. My name's Colleen. I'm a marketing associate for We Can Code It, and we're going to get started talking about Zaylet's experience in tech, going to We Can Code It, being an Amazon grad, and some awesome things she's working on right now. So we'll start with the first question. Can you tell me a little bit about your career and educational background before attending We Can Code It?
Yeah. Um, so I actually didn't have any background in tech. Uh, I dropped out of college. I had an accounting degree, and then I decided to go to United States because I'm from Puerto Rico, so I was born and raised over there. I started working in Amazon as a tier one associate, warehouse associate, and then I transitioned to human resources, and that's when I found my friend Gian, and we were talking about tech and about software development. And I always had an interest in software development, but never had a chance to pursue it. And after finally being able to see it through career choice through Amazon, I took a leap and decided to go for it. And since then, it has been an amazing opportunity.
Okay, so tech was a passion of yours, and you discovered the career choice program and thought that was a good option. I love that.
Yeah.
So, how did you find out about Amazon Career Choice?
So they actually offer it quite a lot. Like they promote it a lot. But I never knew that they had a tech field. Then I didn't know that they had like a program specifically for software development. Until I met Gia, my friend, and that's when we both started looking for it, and yeah, since then I applied for that for Weekend Code and stuff like that.
Okay, so what made you want to choose We Can Code It as opposed to other coding boot camps?
The way that it was portrayed, I know I got in a meeting with one of the teachers. They were doing like the beginner classes, and I love the way that he was explaining it and the way that he was trying to motivate people into doing it, and how he was engaging with us. And since then, I thought it would be a great match with me in the school.
Perfect. So, did you have any certain values or passions which inspired you to work on certain coding projects? And if so, could you tell me a little bit about them?
Yeah. I would say, do you mean like just so I can have a better understanding, do you mean the projects that we did in the program?
Sure, so you can either talk about something you really enjoyed during boot camp, or you can talk about something that you're working on now that you're really passionate about.
Yeah. Something that I always get really passionate about is working with other people, being able to work in teams and make something out of each other's skills. I feel like being in a team and everybody's so different with different backgrounds, and everybody's so unique that just being able to have a little bit of everybody in the team and create something, a project from there. I think I would say my biggest quality is communicating with the team and being able to engage with everybody to try and make something that everybody would enjoy as a whole.
Amazing. So, are you working on anything right now, or have you worked on anything that you particularly use these values to implement?
Yeah, last year I participated in a competition for 4 months where I created an Alexa skill in Spanish, and I teamed up with women from different areas, from Mexico and Puerto Rico and here in the United States, and we were able to work together and create a skill, and Alexa skill where the user was able to create reminders about doctor appointments or medication that they needed to take at a specific time and stuff like that.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. That must have really positively impacted a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, would you say you have any advice for people that might be on the fence about going through Amazon Career Choice or taking the tech route, and maybe something about why you chose the tech route and where that passion came from?
Yeah. I would say, I know for me, before I started, it was really scary. Just going through it's something new. At least for me, it was very new. I had a passion for it because of my brother-in-law. When I was little, he used to study computer science and used to do programs and projects and stuff like that with software development and stuff. And I always was interested, but I never thought that I was good enough for it. I thought that I wasn't smart enough and stuff like that. But I think the biggest advice that I will give people is to go for it, to just give it a try. And if at the end of the day you end up not liking it, at least you gave it a try and you're not wondering what if. I think that will be my biggest thing.
Perfect. So, it seems to me that you were experiencing a little bit of imposter syndrome, which is such a huge phenomenon. How
Mhm.
did you overcome this imposter syndrome?
I overcome it by working on. I always study every day, or at least I try on my free days. I always try to work on and sharpening my skills and working on my current project and stuff like that. Since I finished the program, um, and I just try to make sure that I don't doubt myself every day. I do journaling, and I always write about, that I can do it, and I can work on this, and this is gonna be my future and stuff like that, because I know it is really hard for me, and I know a lot of people suffer from that, but just know that we all can do it, and we're all capable for it.
Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on today's podcast. If you'd like to hear more about We Can Code It, please visit wecancodeit.org. If you're interested in our Amazon partnership and want to learn more about joining via our Amazon Career Choice partnership, visit our site at amazon.wecancodeit.org. Thank you.